You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
We got a brand new full show for you today. It's Brooke and Jeffrey, and you are on the podcast.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. I mean, I think we got some good stuff. We got Jose auctioned off a date with himself, and it did not pan out the way he imagined.
No.
And then Alexis, you're begging our listeners for one thing.
I'm going to sound a little desperate today, guys. I'm not going to lie.
Okay.
But I own up to it.
It's totally different than any other day.
Yeah. Only today am I desperate.
And we got a brand new second date with one of the most controversial questions anyone has ever asked on a first date. So that's all coming up. But first, comments. What do we got?
Oh, you're going to love this one. Emmy Green said, I got my Merch for a Cause t-shirt today.
It is still on sale right now, but I think we're going to be done at the end of May, so you don't have much time to get it. So go to the link in the show notes.
Yes, they said, I'm so excited to wear it on Casual Friday.
Oh, hey.
She works somewhere fancy, I guess.
Yes, she does.
I've been listening since 2016 when I moved to Seattle, and now we live in San Antonio, Texas, and we still listen every day via podcast.
Cool.
I love the whole gang.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to be offended if you work at a hoodie factory and Casual Friday is our hoodie. Come on. Should be Classy Monday.
Classy Monday. I love it. Hey, sit back, enjoy the show, order your merch, and just have a great time. It's Brooke and
We
Jeffrey,
are.
and it starts right now.
We don't talk about movies a whole lot on this show, like opening premieres.
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
not as much as we should.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That's because none of them are making any money anymore.
That's kind of true. Another flop in the box office.
Our own Alexis Fuller's probably the person who cares the most on our show because she's a cinephile.
I hate the movie theaters.
No, she doesn't like going, but she's very interested in movie news.
Yeah, the look on her face was like,
She follows the box office reports every single weekend. She gets alerts from Fandango and Flickster sent to her phone.
never talked to her about
It's not
that.
Digital Jake, whose father literally worked in the movie industry.
No, he doesn't care about that
okay.
stuff.
Technical
Okay,
director,
sorry.
you're right, Jeff.
He's ashamed of his dad's
Ashton
work, if
has seen
anything.
every movie ever.
Alexis is the one who's really on top of it. And I got a note from her earlier that said, did you know the top opening movie of 2025 was Captain America Brave New World?
More things I love. Handwritten notes and superhero movies.
Yes.
I thought it was...
$88 million in the first weekend. And now, to the shock of many in the industry, there's a film that almost doubled it.
Yeah,
Wow, hold on, Alexis, do you want to handwrite a note and hand it to
I
us?
do know what it is, but I won't say it.
She wanted
Like
me to
Jeff.
say it because the film is the video game movie Minecraft. With Jack Black. Just brought in $157 million on its opening weekend. And it wasn't predicted to make like more than 60.
So Jake and I were talking about this morning, and he said his buddy went, and the movie was 2 out of 10, but the movie experience,
Really?
10 out of 10, because the kids were so into it.
Sure, but what does Alexis think about it?
Well, I won't pay to go to the theater to see it, so I'll get back to you when it comes out for free.
That's the
I'll give
opinion
you my
that you
review.
need. Now, how did this happen? One expert said it's because a lot of college students and teens are on spring break right now.
Oh,
So they
good
had
timing.
time to go.
Which
I have to
means,
watch
I'm
it.
sorry, every movie after this is going to be based on a video game.
Oh, yeah.
As it probably should, if you wanted to make money.
I
So-
want Duck Hunt to come out with a video
Yeah.
game. That'd be so funny.
Or Tetris, the video game, or Tetris, the
Did they
movie.
have that?
There was Tetris and Wreck-It Ralph. There's a scene, I think,
that's
Yeah.
what it
blocks are
is.
falling.
Okay.
So anyway, thank you, Alexis,
Yep.
for keeping the world informed on what's
appreciate
important
it.
right now.
Yep.
I'm wondering, when is Hollywood going to make a shock collar movie? Starring Digital Jake answering all of the best questions. I'm going to guess $200 million on its first weekend.
Okay, I won't say it. He's
Don't-
asking
oh, yeah, that's right. No
questions, but
spoilers
it's
for the
okay.
plot. Let's just get to the question.
The game show Price is Right recently aired their 10,000th episode.
Whoa.
Did it? Oh, my God.
That's right. 10,000 times someone guessed the price of a blender like their life depended on
Yes.
Wow.
it. And one of the most iconic games from the show is the classic Higher or Lower.
Ooh, that
where
one's so fun.
They show you the price tag for a random item, and the contestant has to guess if the real cost is higher or lower.
Oh.
Is that the one with the little German guy that climbs the mountain? Or no, that's a different
I'm not
game.
sure. I don't watch television. Brooke.
Okay.
That's why we're going to play our own version of it today during a special Higher or Lower Pop Culture edition of Plenty of 20.
Okay.
I'll give you a numerical fact about a famous celebrity. Like, for example, how much money they made in a film or how many arrests they've had since
No.
2010. You just have to tell me, is the real number higher or lower?
Okay.
We'll start with the woman whose number of guys in her DMs has only gotten higher since this segment started.
Wow.
That's Alexis.
7.
Number 7. Alexis, does Vanna White work more or less than 30 days a year on Wheel of Fortune?
A year? I thought you were going to say a month.
Oh my god.
30
Yeah, they
days.
give her a day off.
30.
Higher or lower?
Dude, that's it?
That's crazy. Do they do a new episode of that? Does that air every day? Like,
Yeah,
is it
but they
Pretty much.
take all sorts of breaks, right? Like they're not on in the summer.
30's just so low. I'm gonna say it's higher, Jake.
Alexis said higher. It is. It is
Oh, good. I
higher.
was
Thank
going to
God.
feel
It's like 32.
They do tape multiple episodes a day, about 3 days a month, so about 34 days a year.
Wow, that's
Really?
it?
Oh my gosh, she probably makes
What?
How much did you make, Jake?
$3 million for 34 days of work a year.
Why are we in radio and not game shows?
Brooke, it's your turn.
Let's go.
This is a game show. We're a part of one right now, Brooke.
19.
Brooke, is the number of tattoos on Post Malone higher or lower than 60?
Ooh, that's really hard. Like just on his face alone, there's probably one,
I was
two,
gonna
like
say.
10, right?
More than
Don't
that.
you think on his face?
Probably.
He balanced his face, it looks like, too. So anything that's on the left is kind of on the right. Like, at least to stay awake or always tired, whatever he has.
And I feel
Okay.
like if you're getting tattoos on your face, you've definitely done other parts of your body
Absolutely.
before.
You don't start.
You're not starting on the face.
Well, his are all like little small tattoos, like lots of them. That was like the trend. Okay, I'm gonna go more.
Yeah.
It says higher than 60. That is
Yeah.
right. Post Malone has over 70 tattoos on his
Oh,
body.
my
Dang.
gosh.
Jose, it's your turn. Number 7 and 19 are off the board.
All right, let's go 12.
Jose, has Gordon Ramsay dropped more or fewer than 200 F-bombs in a single TV episode?
In an episode? Okay, so here's the thing. I think the version of Gordon we get is the dumbed down. Like, he knows he's on TV. So I think he's like, they're going to have to edit half these out. Of course, they
Yeah,
keep
but
a couple
isn't
in.
that why a lot of people watch is to see the bleeps? You know?
Yeah. That's
It's kind of his
true.
shtick.
People love that high-pitched sound.
Yeah, I think so.
But I also think they like the creative, like, roast, you know? It's like,
yeah.
what are you? And then you have
Yeah.
to say it, and then he has a punchline.
He does do a creative roast, but he puts the F word in it.
That's
You know, it's
true.
like he adds it in.
Yeah. But 200 in an episode is 30 minutes with
God, that'd be
commercials.
so many.
That's 20 minutes. That's 10 swears a minute. I'm going to say no. There's no way.
less,
Jose
you're saying
math.
less.
Jose
Less.
says lower. It was a rat line. It was higher. Yeah, I took his highest F-bomb episode of Kitchen Nightmares, 214.
Oh, they really made
It was
him
a
mad.
bad. It was a bad day. Jeffrey,
10.
does the average Real Housewife hold a diamond, champagne, or an apple in the opening credits for more or less than 3 seconds?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
the opening credits of the show, it shows all the housewives in a line, and they're holding out some object that represents their city.
Oh,
so
their
the,
city.
The New
Okay.
York housewives hold out an apple, and
That
like
makes
the
sense.
Georgia housewives hold out a peach.
A peach.
And, you know, stuff like that.
The Sierra Leone holds blood diamonds.
Yes.
Yeah. Florida crystal meth.
That's one of the best ones, Jake. But how long? It feels like it lasts forever.
Don't you just skip it?
Not if you're watching the live version of the show.
Oh.
Which
I forget that
do.
there is still live television.
Yeah.
Jeff's a big
Forgot about
wife
that.
head.
So, 3 seconds, it just feels like it takes so long to get to the episode already. That's why I'm going to say it's a little bit longer than 3 seconds.
Jeffrey says more than 3 seconds. That is incorrect. It's less. It's an average 1.78 to 2 seconds of power posing per
Jeff.
opening credits.
Just feels long.
And that means the ladies have won today's edition of Plenty of 20.
All right, so girls get to choose who gets shocked today while singing Higher by Creed. Oh, like higher or lower. So who's it going to be?
I think I'm disappointed in Jeffrey's Desperate Housewives knowledge.
Yeah,
So,
Jeff.
It was
Jeff,
Real Housewives. I'm disappointed in you, Brooke.
Whatever it was.
Different
They're real,
show.
not desperate.
Aren't they both?
Yeah, I think so.
Can you take me higher?
Whoa, Scott Stapp, is that you?
To a place where blind men see.
Dude, you need to do a rock song for your parody. You haven't done one in a while.
Bring that one back. That's your
stance.
shot collar question of the day. We got your phone tab coming up in just a few minutes.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Why is it that we think better while we're in the shower?
Oh, God.
You are so right.
Because there's no distraction, Jeff. It's just like you don't have your phone. You're just in there with
Is
your
it that?
thoughts.
Does like the warm temperatures have anything to do with it? It's like soothing.
You're
Is
feeling
it
good.
the soapy
So good.
smells?
I do have some nice soap.
Yeah,
too.
me too. I use Dial.
Or is it
for
that
men.
is it
No,
that
not
pulsing massage feature on the shower head?
Wait a minute, what?
Oh.
Jeff.
Oh yeah, I'm having a
Jeffrey.
thought right now.
Jeffrey, you're
Oh,
a little
well.
too calm.
Whatever it is, it works. And that's why, in order to get our brains going,
Yeah?
I'm going to recreate a shower.
No, thank you.
Right here in the studio.
Jeffrey!
Yeah, we're cranking the thermostat up to 99.
Why you got to make everything so uncomfortable?
I got editor Ashley grabbing a hose to bring in here.
Don't
to
make
hold
her
us
do that.
And I've turned the shower head up to pulverize.
Oh, dang!
Oh, wow. I cannot wait to hear what thoughts come out of your guys' mouths
Oh, man.
during a brand new What's on Your
It's going
Mind.
to be a long couple minutes till
Yeah,
we get there.
well, it's happening right now. I don't always carry all of my groceries on one arm,
What?
but when I do,
Yeah.
my keys are always in the wrong pocket.
Dude, amen to that,
Gosh,
Jeffrey.
you have to reach over.
Yes.
The only struggle that's more depressing and hilarious to witness is when we go around the room here sharing what's been on our minds.
Yeah.
Starting with Brooke. Brooke, what's on your mind?
Well, I ran out of contacts to wear, so I haven't been doing any like physical activity because it sucks to do it with my glasses. One, like my glasses get all sweaty and they come down. And then I've tried running with them before, but like my vision is bouncing and it makes me nauseous.
Yes.
Oh, tie him in the back like a basketball player.
Well, I called the eye doctor and I'm like, hey, I just need like a pair of emergency trials.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. And I can hear her typing in the background. Tick, tick, tick. What's your name? Tick, tick, tick. Your birthday. And then after I give her my information, she audibly says, ew.
After the birthday year?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
No.
And I go, did you just see my prescription? And she goes, yeah.
Oh, it's bad, Brooke.
Ew, it's an ew
She
level.
said, ew. And she's like, yeah, we're not going to be able to get you any contacts in anytime soon. 'Cause there's only like 2 companies I can even buy them from. And so I'm just
Are they like the Hubble Telescope Company?
basically,
Yeah.
and they're on back order. So I don't get contacts for another 3 weeks. So if I
Hey,
get a
you could
little
get-
grumpy because I haven't worked out, you'll know
You
why.
could get those little speed goggles people wear to work out.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
I don't know
about.
if they come emergency.
Yeah, that's
though,
true.
You know?
Use swimming goggles.
Yeah. There's no prescription in them.
Oh, darn it.
But I
You're
can't
right.
see.
We're just trying to make you look cool, Brooke. Come on.
Yeah, come on, take our help.
Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, if you guys didn't know, my other job, other than being on the radio, is a video game streamer. Right. Follow me on YouTube, Hilarious Jose. Anyways, recently I did an entire raffle where you could win a date with me.
Oh, a date.
Yeah, and it's like, it could be a dinner date, it could be a sporting event, it could literally be whatever you want.
Okay.
All right,
Wow.
I will pay for it.
That's
Got
awesome.
it.
A lot of people interested. I got over 1,000 entries.
Oh, that must make you feel
Yeah,
good.
it does make me feel good. And so the night of the raffle happens, I spin the wheel, and who wins? A lady who goes by the name Booby.
Oh, this sounds perfect for you.
I love it. I love Booby.
Okay.
Now I get a hold of her. She's super excited. She tells me she does want to go out for dinner.
Yeah.
Hey.
But also wants to bring her husband, who's a huge follower and fan.
It's a married woman.
It's
Why
a married
would she
woman.
apply for the raffle if she was a married woman?
Because anybody can win. Like if a bro could have won, we could do a bro date. I don't
Okay.
care.
It
if you're
wasn't a
married.
singles only.
No. So now I'm like, but that's the thing. It's like I'm only supposed to do with the winner.
He can sit one table behind you and just watch.
Yeah.
Well, then I realized, like, I can't tell her, you can't bring your husband, because it's like, yes, I can. Like,
Yeah.
it's my
Yeah,
husband,
yeah.
right?
And that's kind of weird.
So even if it's raffles for my own YouTube, I somehow end up third wheeling it.
I think you're actually going to be in a throuple at the end of this.
Third-wheeling your own
I
win your
know.
own date
I-
with me.
I'm imagining you sitting at a separate table at this point.
Yeah, me too.
They're
Like, I show
together.
up-
And you're paying for their date.
Yeah.
How's your guys' lobster tails? They're good? Okay, yeah, here's my credit card.
Yeah.
So I like it. I don't know.
Alexis, what's been on your mind?
So I've been talking to this guy for a little bit.
Yeah.
And he's a pro athlete, so he gets recognized sometimes when we go out places,
Ooh,
okay?
that's fun.
Oh.
And I notice it's like when we just are like popping into a nice place for fun. Like one time we were in like Louis Vuitton, for example, and he's
Oh.
recognized.
Oh, you just
One
popping
time-
into Louis Vuitton?
Like we weren't buying anything.
Did they
That's
let
what I
you
mean.
in there?
Well, if you're not buying, I mean, we just went quick in and out.
okay.
Okay, we're buying anything, or like the nicer restaurants in the city. Okay,
Yeah.
And I never get noticed.
Not at those places.
Not at those places. And I'm like, come on, like just one listener, come up to me somewhere, you know,
Yeah.
so I can match this. The other night at 1 a.m., we decide to go to a dive bar.
Yes.
Okay.
And who pulls through? Our listeners.
There we go.
3 of them were at that dive bar.
Heck yeah, they
and
were,
came up to take a
Alexis.
photo with me. 50-plus-year-old men. I don't care. I felt good.
That's
Wow.
right.
It was my moment, and so thank you to those people.
And maybe
there
one of
you
them was
go.
named Louis.
Maybe.
I mean, not Louis Vuitton, but
maybe something. And so I realized I need to go to those places more with him, you know?
Was the guy impressed by your 50-year-old admirers?
Well, he thought I purposely chose the place for that reason. He's like,
he saw through it.
he did think that.
I'm meeting a fan here.
So normally, we make fun of people for this and it's desperate, but if you see me with a guy out, you better come up to me
Okay.
and take
There
a
it is.
photo because
There it
I'm
is.
in a competition now.
Give her some
like
street
it.
cred.
All dudes, is this your boyfriend?
I don't even care. Just come up. I need to win this every
need
time.
clout.
Yeah.
I love it. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
This past weekend, I thought, you know what I need? I need more earthiness in my life.
What does that mean? Like you're going to garden?
Sure, I'm surrounded by forest and my house is made of wood, but
Yeah.
I would like more shrubbery inside of my house.
You're talking about house plants?
Exactly.
bro.
I have a few already, but I want it to be more lush inside.
Yeah.
So I grabbed Bagel's backpack and we headed to a plant oasis that I call Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
I thought you went to like a cute garden shop.
Why'd you
Okay.
have to bring a backpack?
I can't afford that, Brooke. I got to
All right.
go to Lowe's.
That's
so
all right. They have good plants there.
Home Depot just do.
we get in there and I put him into one of the shopping carts with the little red car on the front.
Wait, bagel?
Yeah, I put Bagel in there. So he's got his paws on the steering wheel, and we're just cruising around the store.
I love
we go to the
this.
green section. I grab 3 hanging flower pots
Okay.
and then 2 extra large peace lilies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And at that point, I faced a dilemma because I wanted more plants, but my shopping cart was completely full.
It's because you picked the one with the race car on it. You
Yeah,
need to pick the one
yeah.
without the race car.
But that's when I met an angel, a young man named Dylan, who worked at Lowe's.
Okay.
Shout out to Dylan.
And he was nice enough to bring me a second cart. And because I couldn't push both, he ended up pushing the cart with me.
How do you end up with
personal shopper?
you're like a rich assistant everywhere you go?
We were just
A rich man.
laughing and talking about plants and walking around Lowe's together. It looked like 2 dudes hanging out buying plants together.
Oh,
Great.
that's sweet.
With a dog in a race
Bagel,
car.
yeah.
And it seemed like he was happy to not be working the register for a little while.
Oh, you gave him a break.
So I just want to say, if you want to have a personal shopper without having to pay for one, just create a problem. Like buying too much stuff but not enough cart space. And maybe you'll get lucky and get your own Dylan one day.
Oh, wow, Jeff. I hope you go visit Dylan every weekend now.
Yeah.
It sounds like your new buddy.
He's like my best friend now. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dylan. And text in to 78592 and tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning and getting a lot of texts in 78592 with people sharing what's been on their minds because we just told you what's been on ours. This one says, I'm listening to yesterday's show via podcast. Tell Jeffrey that the guy from The Lord of the Rings, actor for Aragorn, actually broke his toe when kicking the helmet and his screaming was real.
I heard that actually.
That is an interesting fact.
Oh, it's the clerk from the grocery store.
That wants to talk about Lord of the
She
Rings.
found me. Look,
Either that or now you have information to give to her.
Maybe. Yeah. I was excited for her going to Comic-Con, but I don't need Lord of the Rings trivia sent to me every single day.
I don't know, Jeff. I think one of these times it's going to turn you.
Yeah.
Text in more.
It is an interesting fact. I have to admit that.
For sure.
Another text says, Brooke is the rock star who knows when to go hard, when to be nice, how to be funny, and has a laugh that can light up 30 million rooms all at once. Not to take anything from her talented guest hosts, but I would listen to Brooke in a cactus plant in the morning.
Wow.
Absolutely.
That is so sweet.
Yeah.
Brooke, you know your burner phones are trackable. You
sorry.
understand that. We can tell that it's from you.
What did you say, cactus plant?
Another text says, I listen to literally all of your guys' content, so I went and tried to find other people that do what you guys do, but no one can match up. You just hit different.
That's
Some people try.
They do.
That's super nice. Someone took the time to write that. And if you're a listener, go check out our content wherever you get your podcasts and on our YouTube page at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
You ever watch those crime shows where a detective walks into a dimly lit room, shines a flashlight, and dramatically says, something doesn't quite add up here.
You have a good detective
I
voice
know.
there.
Are
See?
you a 1940s detective star, Jeffrey?
The thing is, that's how I felt last night when I discovered one random sock in my dryer. And I wondered, where's the other? Was it taken? Did it run away? Or maybe, is it hiding in the corner of the dryer, getting frisky with a winter mitten?
What the heck?
Yep.
Is that where all my socks went?
Seen it a million times.
Oh, is it?
You
Can't say no
can't
to a winter
trust
mitten.
anybody. Not your socks, not your mittens, and definitely not your significant others. And I know that because a brand new edition of Busted is coming up.
Don't know how we got there.
I was really wondering.
Yeah.
Something just don't smell right here.
Call your husbands and wives and see if they got any winter mittens on.
Wet wool doesn't smell good.
Busted coming up right after this.
Do you want to help people thrive in business settings? Then a career in human resource management could be the field for you. WGU is here to help you make those immediate impacts with bachelor's and master's degrees designed to keep up with the speed of business in Seattle. The HR skills you gain are the skills employers value most. Learn more about how you can become a credentialed expert who thrives at working with employees and leaders at wgu.edu/Seattle.
Sneaky husbands,
Two-timing wives.
bad boyfriends.
And even worse girlfriends.
They thought they could get away with it.
But now,
They're about to get busted.
Cheating on your partner is a lot like eating a fruitcake.
What?
I mean, technically it's cake, but it's even worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good angle.
Most people would say no, forget it.
Not cheaters, Jeff.
Some say, why not bring on the rock-hard brick of stickiness?
Yeah.
I'll take that. And that's how their stories end up here on Busted, where listeners share how they caught their exes being unfaithful. We're going to start it off with Shelly today. Shelly, tell us how you busted your significant other.
Now all I can think of is your fruitcake.
Yeah.
How'd you get him?
I haven't had a fruitcake in a long time.
This guy is a total slice of fruitcake.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
See, now it's a thing. It's a saying. I
There
like
we
it,
go.
Jeff.
He leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Why?
That's
What
not
did he
a good
do?
thing to say.
My boyfriend, he came back from a work trip
Oh,
really sunburned.
God, I can hear the quotes. Uh-huh.
Oh, no. Sunburned?
And there's two problems with that.
There's sunshine on work trips.
Yeah.
Like, that's not a bad thing.
What was the problems?
Well, number one, he told me he was going to Wisconsin.
Hey, you can get sunburned in Wisconsin.
Yeah, but maybe
Yeah.
not. Is it,
Okay.
like, how intense was it, probably?
But number two, it was December.
Oh.
Okay.
Not a lot
that-
of sun tanning in
That does change the...
Wisconsin
That's a
winters.
lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did he explain the sunburn? Because it's obvious you can see it.
Yeah.
Well, we went back and forth for like an hour, and then he finally admitted he went to Mexico.
Oh,
wow. What a cool work.
I mean, the thing is if you're going to cheat in like the back alley of something. You know, don't make me jealous that you're also taking a vacation.
Yeah, go hunt by the dumpsters,
That's
you
what I'm
classless.
saying,
Then at least I
Jose.
forgive you. Oh, God.
Like salt in the wound.
Get this, it wasn't even for work. It was for a guy's trip.
Yeah. We kind of figured
Okay.
it out.
Not a lot of business trips down
Yeah.
to
She thought she had a singer there.
Cancun.
I could see why they argued for an hour.
He's like, I've told you a million times I'm cheating.
Well, at least he's your ex now, right, Shelly?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Thank
I
God.
was actually
The pause
a
there
little bit
did
too
scare
long
me.
of a pause. Still hurts a little bit every time she goes to Mexico.
Wow.
But let's keep going. We're going to talk to Ross. Tell us how you busted your significant
man.
other.
Yeah, so my girlfriend started volunteering at a retirement home.
Oh, that's sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was really nice. I mean, she was like even making videos with the seniors, posting them to social media, kind of getting them out there. And
Yeah, totally. Riding on their coattails to go
Yeah.
viral.
Yeah.
We get it. We get it.
Old people get so many
Totally.
likes.
If they just do a
Maybe,
little
yeah.
dance.
Yeah. Okay.
so one day I popped by a little early because I was going to pick her up for a date night, and the rest of the staff didn't know where she was. So I walked around looking in different areas, and I finally found her in the senior library room, way back in a cubby, and she was taking a video with an old man. And it was definitely not for social media.
Wait, what?
Oh my gosh.
She was getting it on with the residents of the senior center?
Dang.
I mean, honestly, I don't really want to get into the details. It was a lot to take in.
Oh,
wow.
I mean, I hear girls like older
If you
guys.
want to see Brooke, it's on social media
Okay.
probably, so you could probably find it.
This one I'm going to pretend I'm like too old to find anything on social media,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, we're going to stick away from that video.
I think it's on Old OnlyFans.
What did you do? What did you say?
I confronted her, and that's when she told me she realized she's into older men.
Ah.
Oh, wow. Really?
Did you have to confront her really loud so the other guy could hear?
Well, he was actually just kind of standing there smiling at me.
Well, I bet.
Yeah. Hearing
You
it.
didn't even know where he was.
I mean, let's be honest. He's at the end. He doesn't care.
The dude was 86.
Wow.
86?
And still able to perform.
Yeah, with a
Interesting.
younger woman?
Huh.
I'm actually kind of admiring this guy.
Do you think
all of a
she's trying to get in the will? Just saying.
That's not even wrong.
No, probably not. All right, we got time for one more. Let's go to Teresa. Tell us how you busted your significant other.
Oh, listen, this one is still blowing my mind because I was dating this guy for just like a few months,
Okay.
but no living together. But you stay the night sometimes, right?
Yeah, you're dating.
Yeah.
That's common.
Wow, you let him stay the night. I'm just kidding.
But anyway, long story short, I was in my bathroom and I noticed this like bright VIP wristband that he had ditched in the trash.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
From
Like you
like
get
a
at a
club or
concert or
something,
something, yeah.
Right. And honestly, I'm not super proud of this, but it worked out in my favor. So when I saw the name of a club on it, I went on their social media and sure enough, he's there. There were a bunch of pictures posted from the night.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And whatever, he's allowed to go out. He's allowed to do his own thing. However, he's celebrating his own bachelor party to
What?
another woman.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he's engaged?
I guess.
Oh my god.
But it's like you said, guys should be allowed to go out and have fun and
That's-
party with their other families occasionally.
Oh, my God. Did you get in contact with his fiance or what'd you do?
Oh, no, listen, I'm not even going that far because when I called him on it, he just said, oops.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh, you saw that? Darn.
I lost one of the team girls. I killed one girl on the team.
And like, it wasn't even a conversation. He just got his stuff and left. He's like, well, I lost.
Yeah, he knew it was coming.
He's got the wedding coming up. He's busy,
Yeah.
guys.
This makes it easy, actually.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Bullet dodged on that one.
I mean, bullet dodged. I've literally never seen him again.
I don't know. He sounds like he's marriage material.
What a catch.
To somebody he is. All
He's
right.
not my marriage, that's for sure.
Make sure you hit up our text board at 78592. If you have a funny story about how you caught your ex cheating, you could be on our next edition of Busted. Your phone tap's coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
In today's call, we reach out to a listener who carpools with a friend every weekday to work while they both listen to Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, that's even better.
So-
Thank you.
They're familiar with us, and while the driver loves the show and thinks we're really funny, the passenger is repeatedly asked to change the station. And it's mainly because of their distaste, according to them, for one specific host,
Wait a minute.
and that would be Jose.
I would never come across annoying or weird or loud or anything,
Very
right, guys?
I tell
unpopular
people
opinion.
that all the time.
Yeah, thank you.
But
I'm so quiet.
Apparently, he's not a huge fan. Must not love positivity and just fun.
Yeah.
So now that we know this, it's time to enact Operation Troll.
Yes.
We are coming at this guy big time, or at least Jose is.
Yeah.
And we did do this over the course of several days.
Oh, get him, Jose.
And we put it together.
I hope he got him good.
You'll hear it in your phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
Hello?
Lewis. Hey, is this Lewis?
Who's this?
Good morning, bro. It's Jose from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. The radio show, the podcast, the everything.
What?
Yeah, your friend Karina said you're a huge fan and you listen to our show every day, bro. Thank you so much, by the way.
Yeah, so why are you calling me?
Oh, well, she hired me to do a cameo for you. You know, cameo, like those birthday videos. You get shout out from people you love. Woo, woo, cameo. Dee, 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 dee. Right?
Yeah, right.
Cool. Okay, so are you down if I send the video for you tomorrow? Because I got so much going on today, bro. I got to stream. I'm gaming. I got to take a nap. Sometimes the naps go long, so it'd probably be best if I sent it later.
You know what? I'm cool. You don't need to send me one.
No, bro. I got you, dog. No, it's fine. I'm going to look for it by tomorrow. Oh, thanks for being my number one fan, by the way. Karina said you're my number one fan.
She said that?
Yeah, dude. I haven't seen you in any of my streams, but I'm sure you're there just lurking, right? Giggle gang.
Yeah.
No?
All right. Yeah. Hey, I got to run.
Okay, yeah, me too. TTYL.
Hello?
Oh, Jace Lewis. It is I, Rolando.
This is Jose again?
Yeah, I knew you would know. Look, hey, for this video, which one of my phone tap characters do you like best? You just heard Rolando. What do you think of Clover? Sacred Military-Ops. Happy birthday, Lewis, my biggest fan. Or Big Rick Friend. He's got a big, lots of energy, and I hear that you I hear you are partial to energy.
They're all pretty good. So
Okay, so you want to pick one or?
nah, I don't think I could.
Oh, hey, creative freedom. I always appreciate that. Okay, I'll figure one of them out and I'll get that sent over to you, bro.
It's really all good.
No, I insist. I insist. You're gonna save this. This is gonna be in your phone for years, bro. So I'm gonna make it right. Okay. Talk to you later. I gotta go take a nap.
Yep.
Sorry, so stupid in the mid morning.
Hello?
Lou Bomb. It's Jose. Lewis, hello?
Yeah. Hey.
Lou Bomb. Do you like that nickname now that we're kind of homies?
Not really.
Oh, look, I'm still working on the cameo videos, right? So when you watch
man, you call me every day, and it's unnecessary at this point.
No, bro, we're almost done. I just need to know, do you like 14:3 or 3:9? Like, what's your aspect ratio? I'm really into 9:6 lately, but some people think it's too much.
I don't even know what that means. And just to be honest with you, this is getting really annoying.
Aspect ratio? Yeah, they are annoying, bro. That's why I'm calling you. You get it, dude.
You don't get it. You're the one who's being annoying. I have to listen to you in the car ride every single day to work as well. So I have to listen to you in the morning, I have to listen to you in the afternoon, and it's just too much, man.
Well, now you have a personal line to me, bro.
I don't want a personal line to you. I want you to leave me alone.
Oh.
Please.
So do you want me to just upload the video then?
I literally do not care.
You know what? You're right. I'll send you like 3 of them. We'll do different ones each time so it'll fit exactly what you want. That's a good idea, bro. Thank you, Lou Bomb. I appreciate you, bro. Hey, I gotta go.
I don't want any videos.
Lou Bomb, I gotta go. I gotta go. Nap time. You know what time it is, brother.
Look, man, if this is Jose, I'm tired of this, and I'm going to block you.
No. Don't block me. Before you go, I have to reveal this is actually a prank phone call, dude.
What are you talking about?
Dude, you listen every day. You know this is a phone tap set up by Karina, who you drive with every morning.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
She got you.
Oh, my God.
Bro, now, don't tell me this is true. Karina says to us that you think I'm the most annoying thing in the world. That's not true.
That is 100% true, and you made it worse by calling me.
But we got you. That's the main thing.
It is kind of funny that you pranked me. I wasn't expecting that part.
A compliment. Oh, you know what that means, Lewis. Dude, we're going to be prank call homies. I'm going to call you every day. Right before my nap, though. Right? Because I'm funny. Lewis? I think he hung up. I'll call him back tomorrow. Yay!
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Whenever we talk to listeners about their romantic lives, we tend to focus a lot on what happened during their date.
Yeah, for sure.
Like what they did, what they said, where they planted the air tag on the other person's car.
Oh, no.
But today, the bigger issue is what happened 1 hour after the date was over. It was so dramatic that it left one guy completely shocked and confused. And now he's turning to us to help get some answers. You're going to hear it in a brand new second date update right after this.
Second date update.
We have a text board at 78592 where listeners can send texts into our show, and unfortunately, sometimes we do have to block people if they cross the line with us.
Honestly, it's been so long since I've blocked anyone, though. Like,
I do.
I feel like years. Oh,
yeah. Anytime you come at the girls or you're like, Brooke's a B word, you're blocked.
Yep.
Okay, only I can say that.
That's not happening very often.
Yeah, I don't know what you're
because
talking
we're
about.
blocking you.
I block 10 a day, Brooke.
We're
Even
blocking
if
them,
it's blocked, the
Brooke.
message is, what are you talking
If
about?
you're rude to any of us, blocked. If you criticize our hero of the week because you didn't like my choice, blocked.
No.
If you compliment me and tell me that I'm cute and fancy, blocked.
Wait, what?
I'm a shy boy. I don't like compliments that much.
Come on, Jeff.
Scaring
Our
me.
listeners are so nice. We are not blocking people left and right.
Too nice, if you ask me. Blocked. That's why one of our listeners, Aaron, reached out to us because he's confused after he got blocked by somebody, and he has no idea why.
Aaron, fight the urge to compliment Jeff or you will be blocked right now.
I was going to say, was it Jose?
Yeah, I'll block you right away.
Aaron, what's up, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Don't you talk bad about the girls. I'm sorry, I'm on edge.
He called you guys.
Oh, my God. I don't care. What is happening? Aaron, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm a little confused as to why I got blocked, but I was hoping maybe you guys could help me out with that.
Okay.
Well,
yeah, hopefully.
Did you say anything mean? That's what gets people blocked here.
I was thinking unsolicited pictures or what get you
Oh,
blocked.
yeah,
Well, yeah, I'm curious. Are you blocked? Are we talking about text, social media? Like, what are you blocked on?
Good question.
She blocked my number.
Oh,
your
that
phone.
was really personal.
That's
Okay.
yeah.
So tell us about this woman who blocked you. What's her name?
Okay, so her name is Jenna.
Okay.
We matched on Hinge, and we went on one kind of date.
What do you mean kind of date? Was it like one of those pre-dates where you just meet for coffee for 20 minutes to see if a real date's worth it?
So as soon as we matched, we started talking, and then we were hanging out like an hour later.
Whoa.
What?
That
yeah.
is quick.
Like a
In
sudden
this turnaround.
instant.
On the same day that you matched?
Yeah.
How?
Well, so she told me that she was taking her dog out for a walk. So I said, hey, I haven't got my cardio in yet today. Why don't I come with you and we can just talk?
Oh,
you invited yourself to her dog walk. Okay.
That's kind of cute.
Random Alexis, you're a dog walker. Would this be a good date? If a guy was
I walk dogs with guys all the time.
Oh, then that's a yes. Hey, so that's a good date idea.
You walk the guys too? A little leash on them? And
Can't say that.
Oh, no.
But I do make them clean up the dog poop. You don't want to do that in front of
Why
them.
did Jeff look so hopeful when he asked that
I
question?
didn't know that was a service. If it's offered out there, I got to look it up. But how did the dog walk go with Jenna?
It was mostly small talk. It was kind of more like a pre-date than anything where we were just getting to know each other.
And that's okay. I mean, that's to be expected.
Yeah.
What was the chemistry or attraction level?
I thought I was picking something up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
She didn't seem like she cut it off. Like, how did it end?
So, yeah, we were talking about Hinge and how are you doing on Hinge? And I ended up making a joke where, like, yeah, I ended up having to delete Hinge because I had a full inbox and people kept trying to talk to me and get with me. And it ended not long after that.
That was supposed to be. That was supposed to be a joke.
Yeah, I thought it was a joke.
Oh,
Yeah, I have so many people in my inbox that I just had to delete it.
The way you said it to us, I wouldn't have taken that as a joke. It sounded legit.
Yeah, see, maybe I messed up, and she just thinks I'm full of myself when I was just trying to be funny.
Sure, but that doesn't seem like enough to want to block your number from ever wanting to contact you.
Did things change after that moment?
Not real. It ended not long after that, so I don't know. Maybe she wanted to cut it short.
Is it possible that you're just a really slow walker and it pissed her off?
Or the opposite, too fast.
Or,
One-steppers? Oof.
You got to match her stride for stride.
Or just one of those guys who walks in front of the woman the whole time, like a step and a half. It drives me nuts.
How's your walking?
I felt like I matched her stride for stride, but I wasn't really focused on that.
Okay, let's say you got a pass on the walking.
Yeah.
What else could it have been, Brooke?
I mean, I'm just wondering when you got blocked. Did you leave the date and immediately she blocked you, or was there a couple of texts back and forth beforehand?
Good question.
I tried texting her maybe half hour later, and it didn't go through, so it seems like she blocked me almost immediately.
I didn't even know you could tell that you were blocked. You
It never sends. It just never says delivered.
Never
Alexis knows.
Yeah, I know. It's unfortunate. You can check months later. It's still not delivered.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go back through my texts and see.
We're all experts on different areas of dating in here. So, okay, how long has it been since you got blocked?
Been about a week at this point.
You guys, what if it's just an accident? What if she just got
you don't
two left thumbs
You gotta
and she
confirm.
I don't know, sometimes I accidentally hit buttons in my back pocket or something and she's like, why isn't this guy calling me? That's a hopeful.
She would have to have a lot going on in her pockets to be like delete, block, confirm, swipe left, unmatched.
You never know what a right butt cheek can do.
Hey, they went on a dog walk.
Very ambidextrous cheek back there, but
I mean, yeah, hopefully that's it. But I had a good time with her. I'd like to see if there was something more there.
Okay.
Yeah, she should definitely give you another chance.
Or at least an explanation for why you've been blocked. We're going to call her right now. Hopefully she hasn't blocked us already.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if she answers,
pre-block.
I'm sure a lot of people have. But if she picks up, we'll ask her all the important questions and try and get you your second date update right after this.
Thanks, guys.
All right, man. Hold on.
Second date update.
Just to recap real quick, if you missed part one of our listeners, Aaron, hung out with a lady, and that happened within an hour of matching. They were on a dog walk together.
Yeah.
The crazy part is that walk only lasted a half hour. An hour later, he was already blocked.
Yeah.
I mean, this girl works fast.
Yeah.
And we're trying to help Aaron get some answers about what he did wrong, or maybe it was just a miscommunication that caused him to get blocked. We don't really know.
At least we can pinpoint
what,
the
though?
hour and a half time frame.
We asked all about whether she liked him and what it was like with him. We never asked, did the dog like you?
Did the dogs like each other? Did one bite the other?
I don't think he had a dog.
I don't think he did.
She was just joining him on her
Oh, my
dog.
apologies. I thought he had a dog too.
Aaron, could you get a read on Jenna's dog's feelings towards you?
I think he was kind of focused on the walk. He gave me a sniff. He sussed me out, but he wasn't super into me.
That's not good.
I think that's okay as long as there's no growling or
nipping.
Yeah.
I mean, growling and nipping on my dates, that's a good thing.
No. Right from the beginning, too.
I'm dying to get nipped at.
Calm down, boy.
Sniffing of so many butts.
Yeah, so I don't know. Any last words, Aaron, before we dial the number?
At the very least, I hope she answers, and I hope she tells me what I did wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good attitude. You're
Yeah.
going in to learn something. I like that.
Let's set that bar super, super low. So here we go. I'm dialing the number right now. Let's see if she picks up.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jenna?
Who's this?
This is actually a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Hey, Jenna. Welcome to the show.
I'm sorry, who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of us in here.
We're a radio show, and we do this segment that you're on right now called a second date update. We're hoping to pry a little bit into your personal life, if that's okay.
Second date update?
Yeah. It's where we help our listeners who've gone out with somebody and they felt like there was a connection. We try to be the investigators to figure out why a second meetup hasn't happened or if something went wrong during the date.
Yeah.
And one of our listeners reached out about you named Aaron.
Oh.
Okay. From that response, it sounds like everything was on purpose.
We figured you might not have the best reaction because we heard that after the date you blocked him.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't know why or if that was on purpose.
Oh, yeah. No, I definitely blocked him on purpose.
Okay. So what we know is that you guys went on a dog walk and it didn't seem to last very long. So maybe you could tell us your version of the hangout and that would help us understand a little more clearly.
Okay. Well, I guess to start with, I thought he'd show up with his dog too.
Why? I assumed he had a dog already. The girls had to correct me.
Yeah.
Why would you assume that?
Well, because we met up to walk our dogs. So I thought, but we met up to walk my dog. He literally just wanted to walk with me while I walked my dog.
That just sounds like a miscommunication.
Yeah, make it clear.
Didn't he say he needed to get his cardio in for the day?
I would have blocked him for that too. I'm with you, girl.
Get him, Jeff.
That's not why I blocked him.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Sorry.
so are you saying you were disappointed that he didn't have a dog?
I was surprised, but I got over it quick. It wasn't that big of a deal. We were
Okay.
getting to know each other.
So where did the date shift for you in your mind?
Well, then he asks me, so what's your credit score? Should I be worried?
Oh, that's a little personal.
Well, no, it sounds like he's trying to be funny.
He told us that there was a few jokes that he tried to make and they didn't quite land.
It did not sound like a joke. He actually wanted to know.
Oh.
Did you tell him?
No, I didn't tell him. I thought it was so out of line.
Oh.
I feel like that's less like intense than it used to be. People
But in a
share
30-minute conversation?
Yeah, it was really quick. I mean, I don't even know that we should be talking about that on a fifth or a sixth date.
Everybody has different comfort levels when it comes to money. Okay.
You know, that's true because like some couples have joint accounts eventually, and some don't talk about expenses.
So is that where you felt like he crossed the line?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, 15 minutes in and he's asking me about my finances.
Are you sure he wasn't joking, though? Like, when you didn't tell him, what kind of response did he give you?
We both just kind of laughed it off, but he definitely still seemed like he seriously wanted to know.
Okay. It's possible that it was a joke and it just didn't come across the right way. And the best way to find out is to have you
tell it again.
Well, to at least have you talk to him about it, because you might not know this, Jenna, but Aaron's on the other line right now listening to this conversation.
The guy I blocked is on the phone.
Yeah.
We haven't
When you
blocked
say
him
it-
yet, but
You know, when you say it that way, it doesn't feel as fun.
Yeah.
Very true.
hopefully he has an explanation, though. Aaron, are you there?
Hey, yeah.
Hey, jokester.
Hey.
You want to know her social security number next
Yeah.
time?
Read your credit
Maybe
card
date
info.
two, or at least say something to Jenna.
Yeah, I'm sorry I made you feel uncomfortable. It's just in today's dating culture, I'm trying to find a long-term partner, and I'm to get right and not waste time.
Are you serious?
See, I knew you weren't joking. I knew you actually wanted to know my credit score.
Okay.
And that's a lot.
But he wanted to know it for honorable reasons.
Because he wants to be with you forever. Unless you have a score of under 750.
Yes. If we're not getting approved for loans, this love is not real.
That's got to change how you feel about it a little bit, right, Jenna?
No, not at all.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Aaron.
But that is, Aaron, you see how that's kind of weird. What if she's the love of your life and she has a bad credit score?
I mean, it's not very romantic.
No.
Yeah.
Well, to be 100% honest, I was kind of asking to see if you'd be interested in like a no strings attached financial compensation thing.
What?
Like a sugar daddy situation?
Wait, what are you asking?
It's awkward to talk about on the radio.
Yeah. Well,
you
here
chose
we are.
this. This was you called us.
You have full control over what you say and don't say.
I feel like texting this is awkward as well.
Jenna, do you know what he's talking about?
I mean, it sounds like he's looking to be my sugar daddy.
That's how it sounds to us, I think.
I heard it as he wants you to be the sugar mama.
That's why he's asking your score.
Can you clarify, Aaron?
Closer to what she said. I don't like that term. I don't see it like that. I would just be paying for companionship, not the weird stuff.
Got it. So you'd be paying to have her on your arm, and that's all.
If she's the one getting paid, why does her credit score matter?
Well, I need to know if it's something she's interested in, and if her credit score is low enough, then...
You can build
it?
I see.
You were looking for a low credit score. This whole time I was thinking of a good
Me too,
one.
Brooke. Wait a minute. You want to help her life and financially.
I feel like there's a different app you should go on than Hinge.
And Alexis can recommend 4 of them that she uses after this is done. But Jenna, are you hearing this?
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
Listen to her voice.
She's pretty shocked sounding.
Are you interested in something like that?
I mean, this is definitely not the way that I expected this to go. I mean, I was with you guys. I thought that he was making sure I had a flawless credit score here. I mean, realistically, I think depending on the amount of money, anybody could be interested.
Yeah, I mean...
Wait, now you're negotiating?
Wait a second.
Is there a certain number we have to reach? What does this mean?
Hold on. This is a totally different type of relationship.
Certainly is, but Jenna, are you saying you are interested?
I don't know. I've never really thought about it.
Sounds like she's interested in being interested.
This is her first opportunity.
Is it like an offer letter that gets passed over, or how do you work out the
might
details?
need to unblock him to text the details.
Yeah. If she would unblock me, then maybe we could talk about it between her.
Keep this in private, guys.
No, I want to hear.
No, we don't got to hear about how much money he's going to pay her.
This is
he
so
makes.
strange. Like at the beginning of this, I thought that you were upset because you were looking for something forever, but you're just...
It could definitely turn into that. I'm open to that.
Okay. Baby steps. Let's get you started.
I feel like there's anything that sounds too good to be true, Jenna, you need to be careful of.
Okay, that's Brooke's jealousy coming out.
Just like there's some control
You don't have to
things.
listen.
Now that they're in love, Brooke's like, wait a
second. Forever?
There's no love.
I'm not saying yes 100%, but I am open to thinking about it.
Okay. Well, maybe you're open to the idea of unblocking Aaron and meeting up with him one more time, and we would pay for it so you two could discuss the terms of the future of your relationship.
We're like the sugar aunts and uncles.
I feel like we're going to pay for it?
Yeah.
Let him pay for it, Jeff.
Well, if he's going to pay for everything else, let us
Yeah.
at least buy the cup of coffee that they talk over.
I'm not really.
We don't even need to go out. I can send you a couple texts. We can see if you're into it.
Oh, okay.
A little negotiation starter.
Sweet. Well, that saves us money, and I love that. So it's up to you, Jenna. Will you or will you not unblock Aaron?
Oh.
That could be a fun new segment.
I like do a whole thing.
I think I'll unblock him.
Wow. Look at that. And they say romance is dead.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Attention all lady listeners with low credit scores. Aaron is looking to supplement your financial hardship as long as you are willing to walk your dog with him.
Dude, you don't even know how hard that was for me to finally get it that he was looking for low credit scores.
Yeah.
The whole time.
The funny thing was at the start of the call, I mean, he had a deep voice and he just seemed like kind of a sweet, shy guy.
Dude, he was like, remember, he's like, oh, I made that sarcastic statement trying to be funny, and I think that maybe I came off too braggy.
Yeah.
But once she got onto the phone, he wasn't messing around. He went right to the payment companionship negotiation talk.
Yep.
Like it was all business. I don't even know if I want an update on this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of heart in it, that's for sure.
I think we can assume what's going to happen.
Yeah.
He's gonna send her money. I wish there was like a middle fee we could get.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I like that. A
You know
middle
what I mean?
man.
Give me 10%.
That's called a pimp. But
what I do want is for all of our listeners to find our second date updates on our YouTube.
Yeah.
I want that for everybody, and wherever you get your podcasts, you can always find them at Brooke and Jeffrey.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
If you missed it last Friday, and I know a lot of people did, it's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Uh-oh.
My song of the week happened.
Oh, yeah, it's a great song.
And the subject matter was AI robots taking away all of our human jobs.
It's actually made me like on a downward spiral spin into what the future could be, and I'm kind of been leaning on that for the last
That was the goal. So good.
Yeah.
And
Start applying for jobs, Brooke.
the obvious ones that are in trouble are things like accountants, because AI is just way better at math, way faster.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
I also mentioned HR, church pastors, that's already happening, maybe even hairstylists. But in the news this morning, there's a man named Jerome DeWald who lives in the state of New York, and he tried to have his own personal AI lawyer defend him in a court of law.
Wait, how? Did he just like hold his phone up to the judge? Like, I don't get it.
Well, let's just say it did not go well.
Uh-oh.
I'll play you the audio from the courtroom.
The appellant has submitted a video. We will hear that video now.
May it please the court. I come here today a humble pro se
All right.
before a panel of 5 distinguished justices.
Is this, hold on. Is that counsel for the case?
I generated that. That is not a real person.
You did not tell me that, sir, and you have appeared before this court and been able to testify verbally.
I apologize.
You are not going to use this courtroom as a launch for your business.
I am just a robot.
So if you are able to shut that off, you have 5 minutes.
So, yeah.
That's like a court tap.
This sounds like a phone tap that we do. This sounds like the same voice we use for the phone tap.
It's not a prank. It's the future of our justice system.
Okay, so they're not welcome. The AI lawyers. It sounds like
The judge did not allow it, but Jerome did say the avatar he generated would do a better job of articulating his argument, because Jerome admits he's not a very good public speaker.
No.
So
that does make sense.
AI revolution off to a little bit of a bumpy start.
Yeah.
But I just hope in a week or two it can start taking over reading laser stories for me.
You be careful of what you wish for, Jeff.
I'm hoping for it. It's coming up. Laser stories right after this. It's the radio segment that just created the first AI birthday clown called Chuckles V2.1-7.
Oh, sounds fun.
He is. He has plenty of party games for the kids, like Guess That Password and Pin the Decimal on the Algorithm.
Wow.
Hours of data-driven fun with laser stories.
Now let's sing the song, kids. 1 0 0 1 0 1 1.
Who needs balloons?
It's a segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we've got a laser.
Yeah.
Those other binary bozos just don't. This first laser story is out of Fort Washington, Maryland.
Okay.
Cool.
Scratch that. It's out of Montreal.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
All right.
More
Really
north.
switched it up on you there.
Wow.
crazy
What
how
a
we
joke.
A man
So
named
crazy.
Dustin Hamlet is fighting a parking ticket that his daughter got in front of their home on April 1st.
Ah, good for you.
And it's so bad it should be an April Fool's Day prank. Early in the morning, the city installed signage for a brand new bus stop in front of Dustin's house.
Oh, my God.
The sign is actually on his front lawn, and the
Whoa.
crew finished up at about 7:55 a.m.
So they were there that early, too, doing the work? Ugh.
And then, just 10 minutes later, parking enforcement came by, gave his daughter a ticket for her car blocking the bus stop.
They put the bus stop after the car was parked there.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
Like I
Okay.
said, her car was there overnight before the bus stop even existed.
Yeah.
And Dustin says he was given no advance warning about it, so there's no way he could have known.
Oh, that's awful.
Miraculously, the city agrees with him.
Yeah, good.
Hey, okay.
But sadly, they say, unfortunately, the ticket will not be reversed.
What?
Whoa.
What? We agree with you. We messed up. Our bad, but you still got to pay.
Because according to their rules, once a ticket is written, there's nothing they can
That
do.
is not true.
It-
That is literally
Pen
not.
hit the
that is-
paper, and it's permanent at
I
that
hate
point.
that.
Oh. This is the dumbest thing.
Yeah.
That's the law, Brooke.
Oh, God.
If you hate the laws,
I do.
Okay, you go protest.
Rebel.
So
man.
Dustin is contesting this madness, but he's annoyed that he has to spend his time and energy on something
Absolutely.
so stupid.
Yeah.
We will keep you updated on the story as it progresses.
Good for you, Dustin. I stand behind you.
Yeah.
Get that parking ticket.
This next laser story, this one is out of Fort Washington, Maryland.
Oh, so you didn't really trick us.
No,
You just
who knows?
Saved it.
What is he going to say next?
I'm going to say 43-year-old Tanya Comstock
Hmm.
was driving on the freeway and her gas tank was almost on empty.
Welcome to the club.
Oh, man. We've all played that game.
So she pulled off and went to the nearest 7-Eleven to fuel up. And while she was pumping, she saw the big signs in the window calling out to her, "Play the lottery."
Double rainbow. Oh, my God.
And Tanya hardly ever plays, but she thought, why not? She's never been to this gas station. And so she figured once she was done, she'd go inside and play a game called The Pick 5.
Oh, yeah. I play that one.
Isn't that the one you like, Jose?
Yeah.
I remember. I only know it because of you.
Yeah, it's you don't have to hit 6, you only have to hit 5, so you have way higher chances.
Okay.
The jackpots are like usually $500,000 to a few million.
Right, so the question is, what numbers would she use?
Ooh.
She had no idea and just stood there thinking about it, thinking, like, should I use my family's birthdays? Do I have any lucky numbers?
Yeah.
Finally, she thought, forget it. So she's just going to get back in her car and drive off.
Great story, Jeff.
Yeah.
Thing is, as soon as she sat down behind the steering wheel and started up the motor, she saw something.
What?
The last 5 numbers of her vehicle's odometer.
Oh, my God.
Oh, those are the numbers I'll use.
Yeah, that counts the miles for
Yeah.
how far your car has gone.
Thank you for explaining what
They
an
don't count the
odometer is.
ODA.
Some people don't know. So she then flung open her car door, immediately sprinted inside, and tried her luck with the 5 numbers from her car.
And?
Ended up winning $100,000.
That's so cool. The
Tanya-
only time I pay attention to the odometer is when it accidentally gets all the numbers the same.
Yeah.
You're like,
Or when it hits 100,000.
Yeah,
That's a good day.
Yeah.
That's always cool.
You keep a car for that long?
You
Oh
don't?
my God.
Yeah, Jeff.
Tanya was quoted.
Just like mile 50, traded in.
Yeah. I want it to be new.
I didn't know that more than 3 numbers could happen on this thing.
Yeah. That's why you had to explain odometer.
Yeah.
You didn't know.
I'm just
I
telling
see.
you.
Now I get it.
Tanya was quoted as saying she was shook and
Yeah.
immediately called her dad. She plans to use the money to pay off bills and her car while also sharing some with her father in gratitude for his support over the
Okay.
years. He was
That's
the one
really
that
sweet.
taught her gambling is the way to success.
Now let's check that money after the taxes.
Yeah,
Tanya.
I know.
Okay,
It's
because
like, it's like 20,000
let's,
after.
let's stop planning too much.
This next laser story is out of Penmanship Park.
I think I've ever been here.
Yeah, Jeff has great penmanship.
Yeah.
He lives here.
You write like a girl.
It makes sense. This past Saturday was National Handmade Day, which celebrates the effort and dedication to artistry and crafts,
That's
and just
cool.
the special personal touch of creating something by hand.
Wow,
Dude,
yeah.
Etsy was having a field day apparently over the
Dude,
weekend.
I could never do this.
Well, it's hard to imagine anybody not appreciating a handwritten letter. And yet, you're far more likely to get a DM on social media or a thumbs up emoji text. Which is why a recent poll asked, when did you last write a handwritten personal letter? 9% of people say they've written one in the past month, which was the most recent option to choose from.
Okay, we still get them from my father-in-law. He sends one a month to us. Isn't that
that's
sweet?
adorable.
Yeah.
Is it
We
the
def-
same one?
Well, we don't write them back.
Okay. It's like, I swear, you guys aren't responding
No,
to anything.
yeah.
Are you hearing this?
Everyone is like, yeah, are you still at this address?
Yeah,
We
ano-
just call them.
Okay. Another 21% say they've written one in the past year, and
Yeah.
another 26% say they're pretty sure they've written one in the past decade. Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it might have been required for school at some
Yeah,
point.
literally.
Like I did it then.
My dad wrote me one when I visited recently,
That's
and,
cute.
and he literally went to the store at 7 in the morning, and he wrote a note that was like, I've gone through the store if you wake up, 7:35 a.m.
Well, that's
I
just a-
woke up at 10 a.m., guys. I was like,
That's good.
I'm going to be fine, Dad.
That's not really a letter, though. That's like just a
It's like a little
note.
sticky
Yeah.
note that you put on the... Oh,
I don't think it does.
I don't have a
it
lot
hit
of love
Jose
in my
right in the
life.
heart.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Dad,
Closest thing to a letter
I'm
was
sorry.
if that isn't crazy enough, 20% of Gen Zers between the ages 18 and 27 say they have never written a personal letter in their entire life.
Oh my
and
God.
that was also the most popular answer.
I went to write my nieces a letter years ago, and I was like, I don't remember how to do this. Like, it's like talking to yourself.
And nobody owns envelopes or stamps or any of that.
That's why it's adorable, because you went out and got it.
Yeah.
Like when you write a note for an ex, like a girlfriend.
Well,
now she's my ex.
Yeah.
I wasn't writing him for an ex.
Probably because she was getting too many handwritten letters from you, Jose. Too personal.
That's it.
You scared her away. This guy, he doesn't write any personal letters.
No?
No. He speaks from a different part of his body.
I can't write with that part.
No.
That's Morse code.
And
Yeah.
he can send this wherever he wants. That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We're going to do it again, same time, on Friday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
We've been getting a troubling trend on this segment, asking listeners that play who their favorite phone tap characters are, and more people are answering Marla, the foul-mouthed truck driver that Brooke does.
Hey, you can't prove that she cusses.
Yeah.
You know?
Brooke, does it offend you, though, that people's favorite character of yours is one that doesn't even speak actual words?
It's a mumble. I love it. See, I understood you said not at all.
Yeah, and that is...
Uh-oh. Oh, God, we got a little...
That wasn't even a character. That was weird. So,
She just coughed up a whole cigarette.
Yeah. And Marla is the favorite of today's challenger, Nicole, who's on the line. How you doing, Nicole?
I'm doing good this morning.
You have questionable taste in humor, Nicole.
Yeah.
Have you been told that before?
I do. It's okay.
What are you going to do to beat Marley? You got some dip in your cheek right now or what?
I've got coffee in my hand, and we're just going to have to hope for the best with that.
Okay, that works.
Even my mom isn't quite sure how to feel about Marla, and she thinks everything I do is the most amazing thing.
She's just like, I don't get it.
It's weird that it just comes out so naturally from you is the problem, I think.
You'll grow into Marla someday.
In 3 to 4 years. It's not going to be long.
3 to 4 years?
Hopefully it lasts that long. But she's leaving the studio now, Nicole. Let's go over the rules. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when you could say pass, but you have to beat her outright if you want to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Good luck. Your time starts now. On this day in 2009, the sitcom Parks and Recreation debuted on what network?
ABC.
What scientist discovered the 3 basic laws of motion?
Isaac Newton.
The viral Costco guys from social media have what famous one-word slogan?
Nice.
Name the popular French cookie that has a sweet meringue center.
Macaroon.
The Mad Hatter is a character from which classic movie?
Alice in Wonderland.
What's the technical term used when a whale leaps out of the water?
Spewing?
Oh.
No idea.
You go on a different type of whale tour, Nicole. I want to be on that, though. Oh, wow. Okay, Brooke's going to come back into the studio now. And apparently, Nicole is going to be going to a concert later on tonight. Who are you going to be seeing?
Hollywood Undead and Tech Nine.
Oh, cool.
Tech Nine.
Tech Nine.
Oh, my
Tech
God.
Nine is still touring.
Hey,
I know.
Will you request Einstein for me from 20 years ago? That song?
I don't think
Einstein.
you probably need to request it. He's probably going to play it.
Yeah. I would sing
But if he
any other
doesn't,
verse.
Jose, I will shout it from the audience.
Yeah, drink a Caribou Lou for me.
Dude.
Oh, absolutely.
Tech Nine's going to be going up there with a walker soon.
Now, we got to go over to Brooke for the questions here. Brooke, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. On this day in 2009, the sitcom Parks and Recreation debuted on what network?
NBC?
What scientist discovered the 3 basic laws of motion?
Newton.
The viral Costco guys from social media have what famous one-word slogan?
All right.
Bro.
Name the popular French cookie that has a sweet meringue center.
Ooh, meringue in the center. What are they called? Oh my God, pass. Give me the next one, quick.
The Mad Hatter's a character from what classic
Alice
movie?
in Wonderland.
All right.
Uh-oh, bro.
Snuck that one in. Let's go to the scoreboard to see how you both did with Jose.
You got barbecue back there, and you didn't invite me.
Bolaños.
I just remembered the cookie.
I know you know it. Nicole, you got 3 correct today.
Woo!
That's solid work, Nicole.
Good job. And Brooke.
Yep.
Buzzer beater, tied her with 3.
I'm
Take it.
so sorry, Nicole.
You couldn't just take an extra 2 seconds on that pass?
I
Come on.
know.
See, you were hoping that you'd play Marla.
Yeah. Let's go over the answers for everybody. On this day in 2009, Parks and Rec debuted on NBC. The scientist who discovered the 3 basic laws of motion was Isaac Newton. The viral Costco guys have the famous one-word slogan,
Boom!
Boom!
I'm gonna give that 3 big booms.
I only know those guys because of you. I literally still hasn't shown up in my algorithm.
Oh, God.
You are welcome.
I can't wait for it to happen.
The popular French cookie with a sweet meringue center is what, Brooke?
Macaroon.
Macaroon. The Mad Hatter's a character from Alice in Wonderland, and you didn't even get to this one, Brooke. The technical term used when whales leap out of the water
is?
It's not spewing.
Ooh,
it's breaching.
It is breaching. Brooke knew that one.
Now,
that's what I do every time I go swimming.
Yeah, Nicole, it was not enough for you to beat Brooke today or Marla, but just for playing, we are going to give you a $25 Disney gift card valid at any Disney resort, theme park, or online in the Disney store.
Yay, Disney.
I'm so excited. My kids love Disney.
Yay.
Disney and Tech Nine, they just go together.
He's got Mickey Mouse ears on stage.
Yeah. Hey,
Have fun at your concert tonight.
Yeah.
I will. Thank you.
have a blast, Nicole. Well, we're going to be back to do Win Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.